the pie being thrown in the face. Yeah. If we take ourselves too seriously here on this degree and we get a pie in our face, we're going to take offense and we might miss the whole point of the pie. Hello, welcome back. We are continuing diving through astrology 2 degrees at a time. Today we are on Pisces, Virgo 7. Thank you so much for being here as we take a look at insight and symbolism, truths, the psychological profiling of each of the 360 degrees of the zodiac. Without further ado, let's get into Virgo 7. A harem. A woman being taught magic by 2 witches. A pie thrown in someone's face. Priestesses lounging in the cool shadows deep in a temple. A keyboard which plays colors, another way to say that. Music fading into silence re-emerges as colors. The stone here is Freshwater Pearls, and both stones will be in the description if you'd like to take a closer look. Freshwater pearls clear the mind, promote sound sleep, relieves mental stress and tension, stabilizes the emotions, especially rage. For women, it boosts fertility. It gives beauty and charm, balances hormone levels, represents purity and faith. The image of a harem, it can be constant waiting, being sought out by the Sultan, having his full attention for one night, or maybe a week, or maybe a couple of weeks, and then it goes away, and feeling an emptiness inside, waiting for the next time, kind of like that merry-go-round. This is a different take on that. So could be a constant waiting for that excitement of the attention of the Sultan, giving our power to something outside of us and waiting for that power, that sunlight to come back, feeling possibly hopeless, getting dejected, being a slave to waiting, passively waiting for the motion to return. Another expression of this is women taking care of each other, gaining solace with other women, women's groups, knitting circles, quilting circles, book readings, women emotionally supporting others, learning from other women, the woman being taught magic by 2 witches. So it's learning from experienced women or people that have a feminine energy about them. A lot of men have that, where they're very masculine, yet they have a nurturing aura about them. So it's not necessarily just about women here. It's about the feminine energy. Also using our charms to call forth the Sultan, the sun, bring the sun back through our charms, our feminine charms. Let's talk about the other symbols. The pie being thrown in the face. Yeah. If we take ourselves too seriously here on this degree and we get a pie in our face, we're going to take offense and we might miss the whole point of the pie. So it's lightening up, embracing the fact that whatever energies come to us, we have called it with our charms, with our feminine energy, we have drawn that to us, and to enjoy it, laugh it off, realize, oh, I might need to tweak my formula so I get what I really want, not a pie in the face, or, enjoy the pie, eat the pie, and laugh about it anyway. So it's an openness to trying new experiences, knowing that the truth can be found in every experience. Therefore, we dive into each experience. And in that same vein, there is an ability to take in experiences and concepts in a really deep way and then transmute them, be able to express them in a more subtle way, a feminine way, where we can get the point across in a deeper way. So an ability to discern information, discern an experience, and convey it so other people can understand it, and you draw them in. We draw them into it. Music, which fades and then comes back as color, or the keyboard playing colors. Could be a love of music as well. Being drawn into melodies, someone who writes melodies. And passively enjoying life. Not everything has to be a race. The priestess is lounging in the cool temple. That is who we are internally. The priestesses are within. Finding ways to play with whatever is presented, whether it be music, whether it be a pie in the face, not taking ourselves too seriously, and enjoying life, possibly in a passive way, but understanding that we're drawing it to us with our intentions, with the things that we emit. We're emitting love, a pie in the face, love, a pie in the face. We're bringing things in and enjoy what comes. And if you don't like what you get, learn from it at the very least and reformulate what you are emitting, the energy you're emitting. Trusting that whatever shows up, we asked for it. Trust that. And learn from it. This frees us up to experiment with a lot more experiences. It opens up our consciousness to enjoying life. Breaking down assumptions that, other people are always out to get me. Every time I step out into the sunlight, somebody throws a pie in my face. Those are self-imposed limitations, and we need to let go of them if we want to enjoy life more and get in the flow, dance with life. Let's take a look at Pisces 7. Illuminated by a shaft of light, a large cross lies on rocks surrounded by sea and mist. An open-air library, the books magically impervious to the elements. A candle burning, there is a ring of salt around it. Fragments of an antique colossus lying on a beach. A space alien implants a microchip in a sleeping man's leg. Our stone here is Staurolite. It stimulates all chakras. It facilitates centering and grounding, helps us feel safe and secure in our physical reality. It raises our consciousness to the devic reality, invisible beings. A good luck talisman or amulet. The name means cross stone because it naturally comes in a cross shape. Very interesting. It opens and activates our psychic senses, can be used for divination, astral travel, can help us recall past lives and understand the lessons learned from those lives. It calms the mind and helps us avoid taking on stress. This reminds me of Rio, the giant statue of Rio. Giant crosses, we have giant colossus, which is a giant man like Rio on the beach, standing out there for all to see. So one of the primary messages here is, embrace the cross stone, being true to the light of truth. Stand there and say, this is who I am. Doesn't matter what anybody else is doing. One visual is the people dancing on Rio with this giant statue on the beach. Be you, let others be them, enjoy life, and the truth keeps us safe. The truth keeps the light burning within, the candle with the ring of salt around it. So if we always know that truth is eternal and that the light can never be burnt out, the light is within, but we have to know that it is, and we have to find it and know that we're the ones that have the power to keep ourselves safe. And one of the primary ways to do it is to just be ourselves. Emit our truth out into the open more and more every day. More of it comes out, the less we worry about what other people think. The less we worry about judgment. We don't want to hide our light under a basket here. Allowing ourselves to be vulnerable, coming out in the open. a giant statue walking through streets, a giant statue on the beach. You cannot hide. We can never hide. Our spirit is always watching. Therefore, we can never hide. Truth is eternal. We have access to all that is. It's within each of us. It's for us to tap into the truth that we're to express, but that we're here in this physical reality and we're meant to experiment and play with it. To be open to experimenting what we believe is truth, our thoughts, our ideas, what we draw to us, means we have to embrace what comes. And if we don't like what we bring to us, then we change the formula. So it's an openness to experimenting. It's an openness to engaging and being vulnerable enough to expand our consciousness, to expand what truth means for us, to see it come alive in many different manifestations. To do that is incredibly healing, like being immersed in mud. Healing mud draws out all the impurities. The more we're truthful out loud, the easier it becomes. And having the attitude that happen what may, I'm still going to be me. Whether I get a pie in my face or not, whether I get a standing ovation or not, and then the next time it's a pie in the face, we keep showing up truthfully, more and more bringing the light of our truth into the open. The more we are nakedly truthful out in the open, put it on the t-shirt, say it out loud, wear it out loud, be you, the more it protects us, the more it encourages others to be them. You may elicit some reactions that you may not like, but that's okay. You don't let that bother you. You keep tapping into your eternal wisdom, to your spiritual guidance from within, and it bolsters us. It keeps the candle burning with the ring of salt around it. These are visuals that we can use to help us. I'm a candle. I'm always burning. There's a ring of salt around me. I'm always protected. Everything that comes my way is cleansed and purified. The light illuminates more and more of the truth. We're in Pisces, which is water. It holds memory. So again, we're back to healing waters. And I've got a video for it for those of you who are interested. Check this out. I made it several years ago, so I'm in Technicolor. Don't let that throw you. It's a cute little video. Check it out. How to put your intention into water. It was a major aha moment for me to grasp what it means to have the ability to change the composition of something through our intention. It's a beautiful idea. There's a lot of studies been done on it, on the effects of negativity or positivity and love on water. So check that out if you're interested. Asserting ourselves into our physical reality with our truth, with the light of our truth, the symbol of a cross. Here it is spoken of in the form of crucifixion. When you are you, some people are not going to be okay with you being you, and you may be crucified. Are you okay with that? To what extent are you okay with that? To what extent can you take away a layer of caring what people think, of being crucified for your truth? It means the difference between living and just going through the motion and being numb, which is not really living in my book. Leave a comment. Is that living to you? Allowing ourselves to be vulnerable, being okay with being crucified and having pies thrown in our face, but smiling through it all as best we can. So that's what I've got for you today. Thanks for being here. I really, really appreciate each and every one of you. Give me a like if you're enjoying these. Subscribe for more. Leave a comment if these symbols or something I've said speaks to you loudly. And until next time, take care.